Hi, welcome to Vegan A Go Go. This is a vegan cooking show. My name is Jess, and today we're making some breakfast bars. And I really like the idea of breakfast bars that you can make at home because you never sometimes know exactly what they've put into those store-bought ones. And it's nice to have something you can snack on that's reasonably healthy, or something you can grab on your way out the door in the morning. So we're going to start with our dry ingredients, and this has just some rolled oats in it. If you can find them, you can use spelt flakes, which are basically that spelt berry that's been flattened, but we those are hard to find, so we're just using some regular rolled oats. And so I'm just going to add all my dry ingredients. I got some flax seeds that have been ground up, a little salt, and I have some dried cherries that I've coarsely chopped up, and then I've also got some pecans and some pistachios. And you can use any mixture of nuts or dried fruit that you want, whatever you like. So we're just going to use those. I'm going to give that a quick mix together just to get it all kind of incorporated. And then we're going to start working on our wet ingredients. And these I'm going to put into a saucepan and just let it all combine together. But if you don't have time or don't want to, try to do it in the microwave. There's nothing wrong with nuking it for a couple of minutes and mixing it. So our wet ingredients are going to include some agave nectar, or you could use probably maple syrup, or if you use honey, you could use honey. So let's put that in. And I've got some peanut butter, and I've got crunchy. You could use smooth. Throw that in. And then we're going to put in a little oil and a little bit of vanilla. And then we'll just stir this together until it's all nicely melted together. Shouldn't take too long. Love the smell of vanilla. Okay, so we'll just stir this up, let it melt up. And this may seem kind of heavy on the oils, and with the nuts and the peanut butter and the extra oil that I just added. But you know what? Everybody needs oil. It's really important to get fats in your diet. As much as people try to ignore the health benefits of fats, it's really important because all of your membranes in your body have they're lipid membranes, which means they're all made of fat. So very important to get some healthy fats in your diet. So, and these nuts and peanut butter do the trick. So that looks good to me. Pretty much melted and smooth. We're going to pour that into our dry ingredients. And give it a stir. Make sure it's all nicely combined. Oh, that smells good. Okay, so we've combined this all together, and it looks very good. It smells excellent, so I'm going to add it to our pan. And you can see I've got some parchment paper lining my pan, and what I did was I greased the pan, and then I added one layer of parchment paper going one direction, and then I greased it, added another layer of parchment paper going the other direction. I left these little ends here, and that's going to make these a lot easier to get out of the pan when you're done. And you can do that with just about anything. Say if you have trouble getting brownies out of your pan, whatever, yeah, go ahead and use that method. So I'm just going to smooth these out, and we're going to bake these in the oven. And these are going to bake at 325, and we're going to bake them for about 20 to 25 minutes. When they start to brown, and also when the edges start to move away from the sides of the pan. So just gonna flatten this out, get it nice and smooth, pack it down so it stays together. All right, into our oven we go. So I'm gonna move that. And okie doke. So 20-25 minutes, and we're gonna pull them out. So we pulled our breakfast bars out of the oven, And we're ready to give them a chop. They've cooled completely in our pan, and you can see how easy it was to lift them out with the parchment paper. And so I'm just going to make about 3 cuts on each side, or 4 cuts. So I'm going to do this evenly. And I've got a serrated knife here, and that might work a little easier than a regular knife. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to make 8 bars. And there we go. So there's our breakfast bars. They look good. They smell really good. Very nice. Good crunch to them. So we've enjoyed making these, and I hope you will too. And if you'd like to check out the recipe, you can do that at veganagogo.com. And if you'd like to email us, you can do that at fans@veganagogo.com. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.